Hi there, welcome back to the Rare Book Views channel, where I am hoping to spend a little time talking about how much I love books and book shopping and book collecting and bookstores. And if you are into any of these things, please consider subscribing and drop me a line. Let me know what you're collecting or reading. I love to hear what people are reading. If you have any suggestions, I'm always willing to take them, even though I have plenty of books already. And today, even though I don't need any books, I'm going to go to a bookstore and look into all the cool things they might have that I don't need, but I do have lists for other people, so it's fine. I have a long list of some friends of mine asked me for books for their kids. There's a lot of summer reading programs. A lot of people need some ways to fulfill their minimum reading, and people don't necessarily have giant budgets for that. So this is a great place to go. I'm going to go to a charity bookshop for a library where people have donated books, and instead of going into circulation, they go into the bookstore. And I think it's fantastic as sort of a reuse, reduce, recycle is what I'm trying to say. And also the proceeds go to the library, which I think is fantastic. This is a library that has been remodeled and it is beautiful, but the books for sale area is still up and coming. So it is smaller and they don't have as many books yet. I'm hoping one day it'll just be stocked and to the rafters and it'll be plenty to look through, but I do find some cool stuff there. So I'm going to make the trip and enjoy it, even though I don't have to, just as a huge luxury, and I will take you along. So let's go take a look. Okay, I had a great trip to the library bookstore, and there were some shenanigans, some puzzling things happened. They have a really pretty good kids selection, and I was looking for specific things for friends of mine, specific wish lists for the younger readers, and there is a series that one of the children of a friend of mine is interested in, and it is so hard to find because it is an early readers, and those books are very hard to find on the shelf. They're very thin, and this is a baseball mystery, Ballpark Mystery. This is one of the reasons I have a hard time finding it. And often they are on the shelves ordered by the title of the series instead of the author. I was a little bit lost, and then I felt victorious because I found some of them, and I took a picture and sent them to my friend, texted and said, do you have these? Because I did not keep track. I did not update the list of which ones she already had in the series. So I browsed around a little bit, and then she said, oh, we need all of them. And then I couldn't find them again. What was I thinking, not holding on to these things? So then I found the shelf again, I was pretty sure, and a volunteer was walking by, and I said, can you help me find these? And she said, oh, it looks like we're out. What? There were possibly 2 other people in this place during this experience. Is it haunted? Not sure. So then the volunteer brought me one and said, oh, he's about to shelve this. So I have one, and I've decided that is a huge victory. And this is the series. See how tiny? It's really hard to find. But I will never make this mistake again. If I'm going to consider something, I'm going to pick it up. And this is number 1 in the series. So we're on our way to having the whole series, which is great because my friend who is collecting these, she's a completist. She does not enjoy having part of a series. She needs the whole thing. So at least I got number 1, which is the key in the thing. And the other cool thing, I found all of these Alfred Hitchcock books of different editions. Alfred Hitchcock and the Three Investigators, a fascinating series, 80s, I think, 70s, mostly 80s. And in the hardcovers, they did not last. They were not made in a very robust edition. There's apparently an infamous issue with the glue in the binding, so they did not survive. They're not survivors. People my age, I think, I'm a child of the 80s, would want them to reread that they liked them when they were in their youth, and now they want them to collect them. So the market is pretty good. There are a lot of collectors for these books, even in the paperbacks. And there are a couple different. This is, I believe, the original paperback, and on the spine here, there's a little keyhole icon. And then there is also a similar version. This one has the border, and on the spine, it's got a silhouette of Alfred Hitchcock himself. And these are different editions. This is number 19 in the series, and this, Mystery of the Laughing Shadow, is number 12. And then this I've never seen before. This is the UK edition, which is more of a pocket-sized. It's got a completely different back situation. It has nothing. There's no icon, cute little picture on the spine. And this one is number 10. And then I always pick them up because they often sell for kids' books like this, paperbacks, 50 cents a dollar, and they sell for significantly more to collectors, even the paperbacks. But I pick them up and I put them aside because I think they do better as a lot. I really would love to find all of them. This is number 15 that I already had on hand. So now I have to decide, do I just put the ones that are the same edition together? Do I just list them all separately? Do I want to list them as one thing? I really enjoy the market forces, the gamble of, I paid $4. Are they worth $20? I can't wait to find out. So these are all the books I found today. I did have a ton of fun browsing. I love the layout of this bookstore. They have the fiction all together. So classics are in with the fiction hardcover. And they have a separate section for paperback. They have a separate mystery section, mystery and thrillers, which is kind of fun to browse through. And then they used to have in the front of the store sort of new and noteworthy, some of the more recent published books, some of the more exciting books. And now that has gone by the wayside, and now there's just sort of new arrival chaos, which can be fun for discovery, but isn't quite as fun. And then they have local section and sort of different evolving things. I think it depends on what volunteer happens to be there on the day. So it is a changing bookstore. There's still a lot of empty shelves. I can't wait until it's full for a great shopping experience. But I love it. Like you said, it's a charity and it is good for everybody. So I like going there. Do you go to charity bookstores? Let me know if you have a really great one or if you have a strategy. I love to hear about I always try to go at the end of the year in case people donate great things before the end of the tax calendar year. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you're reading. Thank you for watching. Have a good time.